Hello everyone. If you are freshers or beginners and confused about how to become an AWS DevOps engineer in 2026, then we will understand whole AWS DevOps roadmap in this video step by step. Okay, first of all, we should know basically what is actually DevOps is. DevOps means it is the combination of development and operations. Then what is the goal of DevOps means why we are using DevOps. It is used for faster software delivery. It is used for automation. It is used for less manual work, and it is used for stable deployment. Obviously, if you are using automation, then there should be the less manual work. Earlier, developers and operation teams used to work separately, but DevOps connect them using tools, automation, and cloud platform like AWS. Then what is roadmap for DevOps? First, we should learn Linux because most of the tools requires Linux commands. So at the beginning only we should learn Linux, and Linux is important part in DevOps. After that, we should know Git and GitHub. Then we should know any one cloud platform, and obviously AWS is the trending cloud platform, so we are focusing on AWS. After that, we should know containerization tool, which is Docker. Then whole CI/CD process we should know. Then deployment tool is Jenkins. After that, we should know orchestration tool like Kubernetes. Then we should know infrastructure as a code, which is Terraform. Then for monitoring purpose, we should know Prometheus or Grafana. And at the end, we should deploy any project. Step 1 is Linux. Why should we use Linux? Because Linux is 90% server runs on Linux only, and AWS EC2 is mostly used in Linux. AWS EC2 is where we deploy the application, in which we should know Linux. Then actually what to learn in Linux? We should know basic command like ls, cd, cp, mv, mkdir, rmdir. These are the basic commands in Linux that we should know as a fresher. For file permission, if you want to provide any permissions, then we should know file permissions command also. And then process and service management we should know in Linux. Then step 2 is we should know Git and GitHub. In this, why we are using Git, what is version control, what is it is used in every DevOps pipeline. Git and GitHub is used in every DevOps pipeline. Then what are the topics in Git and GitHub? The topics are git clone, add, commit, push. These are the basic commands, like when developer push their code to the GitHub, how the Jenkins push the code from the Git repository. Then what are the git add command, git push command, git commit command. What are those commands that we should know? Then we should know branching, pull request, and GitHub basics. Then step 4 is step 3. Step 3 is AWS Cloud. In AWS Cloud, we should know EC2, which is a virtual servers where we can deploy the applications, we can do some configurations. Then we should know S3 bucket, because S3 bucket, it is a purely storage where we can store all the files and objects. Then we should know IAM, where it is users and permissions. In IAM, we can provide permissions to AWS resources also. Then we should know VPC, it is used for networking basics. Then we should know CloudWatch, it is used for monitoring. Then we should know Docker. In step 4, we should know Docker. What are the topics to be need in Docker as a fresher? What is container? What are the Docker images and container? What is Docker file? What is basic Docker commands we should know? Like if I want to build the Docker, then what is command? Like what is command to get Docker images? These commands we should know in Docker. Then step 5, CI/CD pipeline. CI/CD pipeline, in which CI means continuous integration and CD is continuous deployment. Then what are those tools in CI/CD pipeline? It is Jenkins, AWS code pipeline, and GitHub actions. In this pipeline, what is the flow? First is pipeline, then code, then build, then test, and then deploy to the production. These are the steps we should follow in CI/CD pipeline. Then step 6 is Kubernetes. In Kubernetes, we should know how to manage Docker containers, how to do auto scaling, what is high availability. For example, for zero downtime, we should use auto scaling, we should use high availability, how we troubleshoot the Docker containers. Then what are the topics in Kubernetes? What is Kubernetes? We should know pods, nodes, and cluster. Then what is AWS EKS? We should know at least basic idea of AWS EKS. In step 7, we should know IAC, infrastructure as a code, which is Terraform. In this, what is actually create AWS infra using code, no manual console work. Then what are those tools in IAC? It is Terraform and AWS Cloud Formation. Then for monitoring and logging purpose, we should know AWS CloudWatch, Prothenes. We should know basic about Prothenes. We should know basics about Grafana also. And step 9 is project. Certification alone are not enough for project. We should know the project also. As a in resume, we should add any project which can be, or as a fresher we can add the personal projects also. There are multiple projects available ChatGPT on YouTube, so we can try ourselves any project to add in the resume that will make your resume more impressive. I can give your project ideas also. CI/CD pipeline using AWS and Jenkins. We can make CI/CD pipeline using AWS and Jenkins. We can use Terraform to create EC2 and S3. Means that I will teach you how to create the EC2 and S3 using Terraform. Then we should know like Kubernetes deployment on EKS. These are the project ideas. So this whole is AWS DevOps project. AWS DevOps roadmap for 2026. We will understand every topics in details in our coming videos. So we will understand in deep, and we will understand the project also to add in resume.